every mountain and island will move out of their places, right? So when the Messiah said it's going to cause a great earthquake, big man, a great earthquake, be right? And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every born man, and every free man, hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains, and said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? God, right? So the great day of the Lord's wrath is come. Who's going to stand? Only the elect. The Lord's going to beam up his elect. Now, you give me Revelation 18 and 6 again. Come on from my people, man. Lord's going to beam us up, even up partakers of our plagues. You see?
Revelation 18 and 6.
Then it says, come on from my people.
4.
Go ahead.
Revelation 18 verse 4.
Right.
And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her,
her,
my people,
man,
that ye be not partakers of her sin, and that ye receive
not
not of her
plagues.
plagues.
Yeah, you give me Zechariah 13 verse 8. You got an idea with that spirit, you see? Come out of her, man. And you don't get burned up. I labor too much over you, man. For you to be perfect, then just burn you up now, man. Time to receive a reward. Zechariah 13 verse 8.
Zechariah 13 verse 8. And
Right.
it shall come to pass that in all the land, said the Lord, two parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third part shall be left therein.
Right.
And I will bring them the third part through the fire, and I will refine them as silver is refined, and I will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord is my power.
Yeah, big man. Daniel 12 and 1. So what's going to happen? The elect is going to call on the name of the Father and the Son. Say, look, boy, look, let me people there, go for them. The Lord's going to beam us up. And then we're going to stand on the sea of glass. When we get down there, go ahead. Daniel 12 and 1.
Daniel 12 verse 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which stand up for the children of thy people.
Children of thy people, not all people, thy people. Possessive pronoun, go ahead.
And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since before there was a nation, even to that same time, and at that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book.
Yeah, big man. See? We get the sea of glass here in a minute. We're going to get our next sea of glass. In the ozone layer, right? In the ozone layer, right? The firmament. Revelation 15, right? And then will get me Proverbs 91. Psalm 91 verse 8. There's Revelation 15 and 1. And I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous, 7 angels having the 7 last plagues, for in them is filled up the wrath of the Most High. Because you Lord got a controversy with this place, man. Right? We want to ban the Bible. We want everything that is go to him that call evil good and good evil. That put darkness for light and light for darkness. That put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Isaiah 5 verse 20. Right? So you Lord got a problem with that, man. And you watching everything, B. Revelation 15 verse 2. And I saw, as it were, a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his charagma, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of the Most High. So he let me get the victory, stand on the sea of glass. Give me Isaiah 26 and yeah, go ahead. Spirit just moving fast, huh? Go ahead.
Psalms 91 verse 8.
Go ahead.
Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked.
That's plain, big man. Right? Now give me Isaiah 26 and 20. Right? Only with thy eyes shalt thou look and see and behold the reward of the wicked, man. You see? And the ones of you that escape, because the elites can escape, they got underground bunkers. Right? They got a video here with a man here, a truck driver. He carried some stock. See if we find it. Go ahead, read it, brother. Isaiah 26, verse 20.
Isaiah 26, verse 20.
go
Come,
ahead.
my people, enter thou into thy chamber and shut thy door.
About thee.
You got that, man?
Go ahead.
That's not saying I'm blocking it. Isaiah 26 and 20. Come, my people, enter thou into thy chamber and shut thy door about thee. Hide thyself as it was for a little moment until the indignation be passed over.
Until the ignition be passed over. Until the ignition be overpassed. Right? Go ahead. You got another one there? What he said?
For behold, the Lord cometh out of his place
God.
to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity.
For their iniquity. Go ahead.
The earth also shall disclose her blood and shall no more cover her slain.
Hey TikTok, just a quick update. It's Saturday, I believe, and here's the truck I've been driving for the last few days for Wilson Logistics. This trailer just was assigned to us from Kraft over at the Kraft Foods plant, and we're delivering it here to what's called the Springfield Underground. And that is, as you can see behind me, this giant cave that's big enough to house hundreds of these trucks and trailers. There's a train track running through here. Just to give you an idea, back here there's a regular sized truck. See how tall that is up there? It's just incredible. Anyway, having a great time, learning lots.
Yeah?
See you soon.
So we got a preset here to know. Right? So the elites will escape the coming Third World War. They escape when the Lord sends the missiles, when the Lord returns. But when the smoke clears, what the Lord's gonna do, he's gonna send his men to gather up you elites, man. Right? I forget how to get just now, man. Right. So this is Amos 9. Let me start at verse 1. I saw the Lord standing upon the altar, and he said, smite the lintel of the door, that the posts may shake, and cut them in the head, all of them, and I will slay the last of them with the sword. He that fleeth of them shall not flee away, and he that escapeth of them shall not be delivered. Right, so he that fleeth of them shall not flee away. So when you can get away, you can escape the missiles, because you can get underground bunkers, your underwater cities, etc. Right? And he that escapeth of them shall not be delivered. You're going to be saved. Right? Though they dig into hell, meaning the earth, because the word hell means the grave or the earth. You can't, how they can dig into hell if hell is a place that burns forever. How they dig into it is a metaphor for the underground bunkers, man. Dumps. Underground military, but I forget what the D stands for, man. Right? So though they dig into hell, let me read it again. Amos 9 verse 2. Though they dig into hell, then shall my hand take them. Who's the Lord's hand? Ezekiel 25 verse 12 to 14. Tells you who the Lord's hand is. Right? Though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down. Right, so they got the space stations, man. That's right. And though they hide themselves in the top of Carmel, I will search and take them out thence. And though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea, thence will I command a serpent, and he shall bite them. So let me read that again. And though they hide themselves in the top of Carmel, Amos 9 verse 3, right, the different mountain retreats to God, right? I will search and take them out thence. And though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea, which they can't hide from the Lord. Lord is being, what's the word looking for, man? I forget that word, man. Right?
Sarcastic.
Sorry, right, can't. Thence will I command a serpent. Who's that serpent? Who's that serpent, man? That normal, that little 4-foot snake. Or maybe it's an anaconda. Nah, that's the Leviathan, big man. That's the Leviathan, big. That great sea monster that down there lurking, just waiting. You know what I mean? Lord Guinea said, eat every day. You know what I mean? There's a scripture that says, under the sea is made hot from his nostrils, from his breath, man. I forget how it goes, man. Right? Huh? Just there with him, man. That's what I command the servant. Hey, now it's time, man. And he shall bite them. You can visit them, man. They watch Deep Blue Sea. Yeah, the cracker, yeah, comes. Yeah. So that like the movie is not Deep Blue Sea, Megalodon. When the little girl was in a underwater building, right? And the Megalodon, she was there playing with a ball. Yeah, it had a big glass, that they could see what's going on. And when she was playing the ball rolled right to the glass. And when she walked to the glass, she bit the bear shark eye. She said, "Who's that?" When she looked back, saw it, then the shark do so and reveal himself, man. Fuck, man. Then he just meant to bite she see jaws will open up, man. She ran, me. So that was when the Lord command the serpent, and you can get visited, boy. Right? You can get visited, man. So me go back to Joel 3 and 15. The sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, also shall roar out of Zion, and utter his voice from Jerusalem, and the heavens and the earth shall shake. But the Lord Yahweh will be the hope of his people and the strength of the children of Israel. Now this is a future prophecy. Where are the other nations? What's going to be their hope? They're not going to have no hope, big man. Let me read that again. I want to fail to understand that, man. Joel 3. And 15. The sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai also shall roar over the Zion. It's gonna say, forget how it goes, boy. He shall roar like a travailing woman. What's that precept, boy? Like a travailing woman. No, a woman giving birth when she's all hard. Well, man, you can hear a war cry, big man. Time for war, but don't forget the scripture says the Lord is a man of war. Huh? Expert in war, big man. Huh? Now I call like a travailing woman.
Laughing at that there because he said that he Lord is a man of war.
No problem. Isaiah 42 verse 14. I have long time holding my peace. I have been still and refrained myself. No, but I cry like a travailing woman. I will destroy and devour at once. Playing, big man. Playing. So back in Joel 3 and 15 and 16. The Lord Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, also shall roar out of Zion and utter his voice from Jerusalem, and the heavens and the earth shall shake. Hey, what's that one in Habakkuk, boy? Without angry, without you get that one in Habakkuk, man. Without angry against the rivers. That's what. That's Habakkuk. Habakkuk 3 verse 1, a prayer of Habakkuk, the prophet, upon Shigionoth. O Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, I have heard thy speech and was afraid. I tell you, many prophets hear these visions, we see these visions, right? When they saw these dreams, big man, oh, just get sick, big man, get frightened, me. Daniel was sick, brother. Ezra said, woe is me, woe is me. Who could deliver me and do us days, big man? You can see people here literally like going crazy, big man. Now they got methamphetamine methamphetamine here in Barbados, right? So no more of these children, you know, can get fucked up, big man. Telling you, B. Hold it, right here. Do the math. Do the math.
That's one thing that I don't know. Never talk about the kind.
Big man, when they hear that, like, oh, fuck, boy. Woo.
You know, certain people got that first.
Rich, yeah, of course, brother, of course. Which means, no, I got anoint my children at least like, every morning before we left home, B. So when they go there, I can't protect them out there on their own, big man. I got all the angels around them, B. Real thing, brother. Somebody will go and make a sweet a candy and thing now, go to school and put it in selling. Fuck the children, big man.
Back and put it in candy or something.
What?
That's got like tablet form.
Yeah, And they could put it in drinks too. So you see these clubs, big man? See these clubs? Oh, yeah, boy, let me tell you, boy. You see these clubs, big man? You know, you party and thing. Big man. Big man, boy. Even in my day, you should do that cut, big man. If it's after I drink there, you know, but that big man.
Touch it right round the rest. They do so trick. Hey, man, I got back to me. You'll deal that beautiful. That's long before I was out there.
Right.
People just trust me, so I got that.
Yeah, big man, dealing with that big man, boy. That video you sent me with that teacher and the church and that student, big man. That you can clearly see, big man, people using it.
There's boy down there that.
No, you sent me one with all the student and the teacher. I think it says Guyana. You know what I mean? She got Collins. She student had an altercation.
I hear that there. I see something. I see it though.
Yeah, big man. So let me continue here, man. Habakkuk 3 and verse 2. It says, "O Yahweh, I have heard thy speech and was afraid. O Yahweh, revive thy word in the midst of the years. In the midst of the years made known. In wrath, remember mercy." That's the whole point, big man. Verse 3. The Most High came from Teman, and the Holy One from Mount Paran. Salah, his glory covered the heavens, and the earth was full of his praise. Give me Jude. Give me look at Jude. Jude, that's Jude what? That's Jude, let me come back there a minute. That's Jude. Hey Jude, I thought it was Jude, brother. Yeah, Jude 14 and 15. Jude chapter 1 verse 14 and 15.
Jude 1, verse 14.
Go ahead.
Enoch also, the seventh from Adam, prophesied of these, saying, Behold, the Lord cometh with 10,000 of his saints
Go ahead.
to execute judgment upon all, and to convict all that are ungodly among them,
Go ahead.
of all their ungodly deeds,
Right.
which they have ungodly committed, and of all their hard speeches, which ungodly sinners have spoken against him.
Kind. See that? So, yo.
Don't be just had a festive at the airport last night, boy.
Yeah?
They had man had an entourage last night, boy. I had 10,000 soldiers, but I couldn't do much by jumping out here. People hugging and screaming, don't open his mouth.
Habakkuk 3 and verse 4 and 3. The power, the Most High came from Teman, and the Holy One from Mount Paran. Salah, his glory covered the heavens, and the earth was full of his praise. Right, was that glory? Give me Matthew 24 and verse 31. Matthew 24 and verse 31.
24?
Matthew 24 and verse 31.
Serious, yeah. Matthew 24, verse 31. And he shall send his angels with a great song of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other.
God. So his glory, the angels, right, and cover the whole earth, big man. That's right. So Habakkuk 3 and 4. And his brightness was as the light. He had horns coming out of his hand, and there was the hiding of his power, right? That one horn, it go back to rays of light in the Hebrew. I forget the Hebrew word, but it means rays of light. So if you watch War of the Worlds, when they show the alien craft sending out laser beams, Ezra saw the same thing in the book of 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter. You saw the chariots sending out laser beams. Or how we watch Independence Day, sending out laser beams. That's right. Before him went the pestilence, and burning coals went forth at his feet. Right. So like fire at his feet, meaning Lord, you know, the lower part of the ship. Right. He stood and measured the earth. He beheld and drove asunder the nations, and the everlasting mountains were scattered. The perpetual hills did bow. His ways are everlasting. I saw the tents of Cushan in affliction, and the curtains in the land of Midian did tremble. Was the Lord displeased against the rivers? Was thy anger against the rivers? Was thy wrath against the sea, that thou didst ride upon thy horses and thy chariots of salvation? Right, salvation for who? For us. It's going to say, that's what, Zechariah 5? Wait a minute, man, Zechariah 5. Man, now it says, there the chariots of thy glory, amen, man. The chariots.
Yeah, but that's what I'm telling you. When I read into something like that. So I am part of myself, but God,
There the chariots of thy glory. Let me see if I find that, brother, big man. Right, Isaiah 22 verse 18. Isaiah 22 and verse, let me start at 17. Behold, the Lord will carry thee away with a mighty captivity, and will surely cover thee. He will surely violently turn towards thee like a boy into a large country. Talking about the slave trade, right? He carried us away, right? In the ship, man, you know what I mean? That the good ship, Jesus, etc. You know what I mean? That 7-ton boat, packed like sardines.
All the blossom of Santa Maria.
See? Packed like sardines.
And
Yeah, good.
Pinta.
It says, there shall thou die. Read it again. Isaiah 22 verse 18. He will surely violently turn towards thee like a boy into a large country. There shall thou die. Yeah, so some will die before the Lord returns. And there the chariots of thy glory shall be the shame of thy Lord's house. Right, because we have enemies that are lords over us. Maybe 2nd Ezra 6, 54 on down. Right, the heathen have become lords over us. Right, so there the chariots of thy glory shall be the shame of thy Lord's house. God, that way he want send us aliens, you know what I mean? He just cut NASA's feed. Right, he's doing all kind of things to don't let us become aware of what's going on. You see? And I will drive thee from thy station, and from thy state shall he pull thee down. Right? Now we get Zechariah 5. Let me see here. And 1. Then I turned and lifted up mine eyes, and looked, and behold, a flying roll. And he said unto me, what seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. So Zechariah saw, he saw a ship, man, but it was shaped like a roll, like a.
You measure very correct?
Yeah, he's bad, big
That
man.
means you're close. You're the close thing.
How to be? You know, at the tradesman you can say but that gonna be like
He gotta
4
be
feet.
close. He gotta be close. He gotta be able to see it close. But it can't be all day.
Right.
He gotta be
Right,
good outside. Like,
right. And then you know how the trade when you were silver.
Yeah.
That there about 14 feet long, but you know what I mean?
You know, but no, but get me to heal.
Could be, you know what I mean? Could be, big man. Right? Verse 3, then say he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off, as on this side, according to it, we were stolen. Exodus 21, verse 16. Right? And everyone that sweareth shall be cut off, as on that side, according to it. Esau swearing that he's God, he's the angel, that he's the Jews. Right? I never bring it forth, saith the Lord of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief.
only Shemitic.
Who is the thief?
Everybody Shemitic. He's only everybody else outside Shemitic.
Right.
He's the only Shemitic person on earth.
Yeah, he's the only one. But you got Moab from the line of Shem.
Elam and all them is Shemitic.
Yeah, like, come on, man. But he's the only Shemitic.
Moab Shemitic.
Right. That's right. I will bring it forth, saith the Lord of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief. Again, who stole the land from the Native Americans? I mean, come on, man. Through violence, rape, robbery, and murder. That's right. And into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name.
Every great country was established through violence.
Through violence, boy.
Every great country. So I see the Israelites going to go back to the power through violence too.
Wait. Go to Revelation 18 and I take 21. Revelation 18, I take 21. Revelation 18, I believe it's 21.
The mighty angel took up a stone.
That's how that we talking about, man.
Revelation 18 verse 21.
Wait.
And the mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone. and cast it-
Wait. Sorry. Go to verse 20, man. Go to verse
Revelation
20.
18 verse 20.
Uh-huh.
Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy prophet, and ye holy
Apostles and prophets.
For the Most High have avenged you
on her. Go ahead.
And the mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall the great city Babylon be thrown down. There shall be found no more at all.
Playing, big man. So that's been, give me Ezekiel 35. Start at verse 1, but I think the point is verse 5, but go to verse 1. So you took the country down with violence, your kingdom will be taken down by violence. You see? From who? The King of Kings, man, the man of war, be. Ezekiel 35.
All of a sudden now she crying for. She
Crying
knows she
for?
went, like how the treat black people in the West prisons. I think that in prison she because she did something in the court or something.
Well, that's good.
Or she had contempt or something. So she figured because she was they shouldn't do that to she.
All right,
It was
well.
some sort of inheritance thing too. People like to rob sheep. So things turn around.
Well, the scripture says he will put the curses on our enemies, man.
Not our damage.
She up there and time of prayer for Barbados.
Go ahead. Ezekiel 35:1.
Ezekiel 35 verse 1.
Yeah.
Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesied against it. I say unto it, thus saith the Lord God, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch up my hand against thee. I will make thee desolate,
Make the most desolate.
most desolate.
Go ahead.
I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate. And thou shalt know that I am the Lord.
Go ahead.
Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had end. Therefore, as I live, said the Lord God, I will pursue thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Saith thou hast not hated blood, even the blood shall pursue thee.
Right, kind.
Thus I will make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from
it him.
that passes out, and him that returneth.
Playing, big man. So you don't have not hated blood, so blood's gonna pursue you. You see?
You can't touch me. Be untouchable. untouchable.
We're getting worse now.
Well, that Isaiah 47 when it says thou sayest I will be a lady forever.
There was.
Revelation 18 verse 21, and a mighty angel.
People that away with them, people back in the last then that's the thing that put it big daddy big Sylvia is strong. So,
Right.
but they're fighting for murder now.
Nah. Revelation 18 verse 21, and the mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down. Give me Malachi 1:4. Yeah, Malachi 1 verse 4. It says, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all. Yeah, so America's days are numbered. That's plain, big man. The Lord has spoken.
1:4.
Yeah, Malachi 1:4.
Malachi 1 verse 4. And the mountain shall be molten under him.
Sorry.